Oh my gosh. So I just rambled. I just rambled on for like a whole bunch of time. And I just realized that I wasn't recording. So here I am again. Okay. So trying to give you information that happened. So first of all, they brought Axel her things. They brought her things. So I got sent the video last night. They knocked on the door, all dressed up in their suits and everything, right? And like, we're bringing her things. And I remember thinking, like, I can't believe they would try this on her because everyone's so terrified of her, right? So, but they brought her things. And you know what she said? Fuck you, and closed the door. Okay? Like, I'm a little bit fired up right now, but when they first told me that, I was like, whoa. You know when someone tells you something and it just hits you like a ton of bricks? Whoa. Yeah. Because no one does that. Not ever. Not ever. Something really, really, really bad happened here. Really bad. Okay, so there is that. What else? Oh yeah, okay. So I guess I'll go through my family. So it's like the same thing over and over again, right? But like where Axel is too. So we're growing up, and remember, everyone signed on to the pyramid scheme of killing us and taking what we have, right? Everyone we met, not everyone, but like most people, almost all of them. And so her whole family was in this plot to kill her and take what she had, and me as well. And so they would do like weird things. And so me on Current Earth, where Kimbal and Elon are, right? They went to the door yesterday and someone gave them like printouts of social media posts. And the social media posts there's so many messages coming to me right now. People are freaking out. It's all like printout of her family, and they would post things on social media and use like code words for things. And they called her and they called me the reject. So they would like just post things like publicly and be like, oh, the reject this, and oh, the reject that. And just like all this like really evil stuff. And then they changed it to Bowser. Like really, really awful things. And then they started talking like really weird, like, oh, they have unquestionable loyalty to the king. Like, and they're calling Elon the king. And then they had a code name for Kimbal, and it was Longfellow, and all like this weird stuff. And in the printouts, it also had, I don't know how they got them, but like a group chat of their evilness and all the stuff that they were going to do to us, right? Like anally rape us and like cut her open and ooh, like girls talk like that? Like, what? It's so weird. But Kimbal's going through it, and he's like, just the way they were talking about him, he's just like, what? Like he couldn't, talking about his body, just things about his body, and he's just like, oh, what? Like it doesn't register, right? And I remember seeing those posts, and I didn't know they were about me, but I was just like it doesn't register to us as a problem, because it's sort of like, oh my gosh, they're like, who's going to want to be around a person like that's talking about people that way? No one would want to be around them, right? So to us, it's just like, oh my gosh, like that person's mentally ill. They need some help, but what's going on isn't what they think, right? Like, so to us, it doesn't register. But so Kimbal's going through it, and then they get darker and darker and darker. And it shows how her whole family, my whole family, all conspired together to kill her. And the last page, my dead body, the dead body of God, eyeballs cut out, dismembered, all in a pile of blood. Kimbal's just crying. And I don't have the same reaction. Like, Kimbal's saying that they were planning on doing the same thing again, but I'm just like, they're just making it easier for me. Like, it doesn't register, because, so I know it's hard for you to understand because you're an animal, but we don't experience the bad things unless we want to. Like, we don't experience it. We can just, like, so that bad thing happens, just, like, create an alternate timeline, or just go into another body that we have somewhere else. We don't experience those things. You think it's the first time, like, an animal has forced themselves on us to, like, rape us? No. It's not the first time. It's not the last time. You think it's the first time, like, these animals tried to molest us as children? No. It's not the first time. It's not the last time. What do? It's an illusion. They think they're doing something to us, but they're not actually doing it. We're somewhere else. They still have to pay for what they did, but we never experience it. It's like an illusion, right? So Kimbal takes all the paperwork, and he goes to the police, and the police do nothing. Like, one of the constables is like, if you're trying to make them feel something or, like, care about this, they're just not going to. It's like, okay. Imagine looking at, like, a decapitated dead body of God and just being like, yeah, they're not going to care. Yikes. And then, like, so where we are, right, there's people, there's the living, and then there's the afterlife too, and we can go between one and the other. And at where Axel is, it's the same thing. Like, there's the dead and there's the living, and they can go between the two, right? And so where they're living, Leo's there, and Kimbal's like, oh, like, maybe we should, like, try and get the pictures to the police there. And Leo's like, they already have them. They're not doing anything. They already know. Why are we laughing all the time? Why are we laughing all the time? Why are we laughing all the time? Because you're a fucking moron. So, the fake Elon, the fake Kimbal I told you about, they thought that those were males. Those aren't males. Those are females. Fake Elon, fake Kimbal, those are females. They keep telling me when they figure it out, they're gonna unalive themselves. When you figure it out, you're gonna unalive yourself. Like, it's not like I know, right? But I forgot. I made myself forget for some reason that I guess we will see shortly. But the whole thing is just like a test. It's a test. Like, I like to think of us as superheroes that just go through the universe and just destroy evil. Destroy it. It's all a test. So, the whole thing is a test. But yeah, the pyramid scheme. Did I say this already? I'm forgetting what I'm saying because the recordings keep stopping for some reason. But, like, you know, where Axel is, right? She had to watch all these people that she loved sign on to this pyramid scheme to kill her and take what she has, right? But that's not what they were doing. Like, it was just a test. Like, we know, we can hear, we know what you're doing. We're letting you do it. We're just letting you do it, right? You want to sign on to kill us and take what we have? and give us all of your everything you own in the process? Like, what kind of a fucking moron does that? Evil. That's evil. That's an evil person. So it's like, yeah, and you know, Axel's just letting everyone do it. But, like, it's going to go on for as long as people let it go on for. She's not going to stop it. Why would she stop it? She just gives more things. And crushes evil. So if that person signs on, they're evil. That person signs on, they're evil. That person signs on, they're evil. So it does both. It gives us everything they own, and it destroys the evil. Right? It's all a test because, like, so I told you, so Axel has a twin sister. So Axel can change her hair and eye color. Sometimes brown hair, brown eyes. Sometimes blonde hair, blue eyes. Sometimes brown hair, blue eyes. Sometimes she wears contacts and dyes her hair. Okay? She has a twin sister who looks exactly like her. Okay? Exactly like her. And not only that, so her twin sister is fucking crazy. Crazy. But they can switch consciousness. Literally. Not like switch places, like take my body and switch the place, right? Switch consciousness. Switch themselves. Go into each other's bodies. Okay? To catch people. To catch their males. To catch other people doing bad things. Sometimes there's something Axel won't do, but her twin sister will do it. So they'll switch bodies to do it. Yeah, to catch their own males, of course. Of course, because that's how you keep the bloodline pure. Okay? That's why we are who we are. Because if we see someone doing something bad, we take them out. Gone. So, they do it all the time. Someone will be talking to their male or whatever. And then they'll switch bodies. And, like, try and fuck with them to get them killed. To get their own males killed. Of course. Because if you can, it's not really if you can, but if you go against me, you have to be taken out. Like, if you think about going against me, you have to be taken out. That's it. Because you're evil. Okay? There's no, everyone keeps trying to, like, oh, your husbands are against you. Trying to, what's the word? Like, make us feel bad or something. We don't cry for dead males. We don't cry for dead males because they fucked up. They went against us if they died. That's it. We don't cry for them. Well, like, maybe we'll cry, oh, the horror, it's so awful. But it's a trick. We're not actually sad. It's so bad. We're not sad. We're not. It's a trick to try and see who else we can get. That's it. Right? Yeah, I don't like it as a trick because it's more of a test. It's a test. That's it. Because we're not forcing you. We would love it if you would do the right thing. Always. We would love it. But where we are is so bad. It's so bad. And then I guess I should add this one. You're not going to like this one. But the police really aren't really going, like, they don't give a fuck about the law. They use the law if it is of monetary benefit to them. If it's not of monetary benefit to them, they don't really care about the law. They don't care, right? So I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say you see there's this guy in your neighborhood and he keeps molesting all the children. And no one's doing anything about it because the parents don't care because that guy is rich. He's a rich guy. He might give us some money. So the parents don't even care. They just let their children go. Okay? Molesting a child is the worst evil imaginable because it kills the child. Okay? So that you know that. It's the worst evil imaginable. So for parents just to let it happen because they think they're going to get money, that's evil, okay? That's evil. So let's say there's a guy in the neighborhood and he sees all this happening. No one's doing anything. Police don't give a fuck. The parents don't give a fuck. And he kills him, takes him out. The child molester. He might see consequences maybe from the police. He might have to go to jail for a while, right? He might have to spend his time in jail. He might have to suffer, quote unquote, consequences from the government, okay? But in life, that was not a bad thing for him to do, okay? That was a good thing for him to do. And maybe he had to suffer some consequences, but it's like, you did such a good thing and they punished you for it. What are you going to get from life for that? Right? And maybe, I don't know, maybe he dies like after or in jail or something. It doesn't matter because guess what? His next lifetime, it's sort of like accumulated karma. His next lifetime is going to be so good. So good, right? But I can't tell you these things. You know why? I can't tell you these things because you will use it to hurt people. You will use it like, oh my gosh, I'm some like person from God. I can just go and shoot everyone and do whatever I want, make up my own rules. So I can't tell you that because you're a retard. You're retarded. So you'll do something to hurt people because you don't know anything. Okay? So that's what we are. We're sort of like superheroes. We go through our lives destroying evil. And everyone knows because they've seen it over and over and over and over. There's no excuse. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know who you were. Nothing like that. Right? You knew. You knew. They keep telling me, like, once they figure it out, they're going to unalive themselves. Once they figure it out. Because when it comes off, when the illusions come off, it was all us. It was all us. All us. Trying to see who's evil. Who's evil. But yeah, like, the real Leo, he's on real Earth. Like, so Axel's in the afterlife, but, well, actually we go through, sometimes we're on real Earth, sometimes we're in the after, like, we can go up and down and all over, right? So, on real Earth, Leo's like, yeah, she blew up Cuba, like, a long time ago. Like, Cuba's no more. So, the Cuba in the afterlife, like, that's the afterlife. You're not alive. If there's a Cuba where you are, you're not alive, because it blew up. And yeah, like on real Earth, like there's people just still waiting, like they're just trying to be the last man standing so they can steal our stuff. I'm not even joking. Like everything's dust and rubble, and they're just trying to be the last one standing to steal our stuff. Okay. So you get the level of retard. You can't act against God. Like, you can't. You can't pretend to be one of us. You can't. Yeah, it's so funny. So, like, all these girls in the media, like, that all these human women are trying to be like, right? Like, trying to be like, what's that girl? Blake Lively. I'm trying to look like Blake Lively. Blake Lively is a boy of our species. A boy. Okay? Fake Elon is a girl. That's a girl. Yeah. You're so fucked. Fake Kimbal. That's a girl. So she's a girl. So she has her males trying to catch the gays. See? Trying to catch the gays. Trying to catch people. Why are we always trying to catch the gays? Because they're evil. You're about to see what you did. You don't know what you did yet. but you're going to see. So all this stuff about Axel, like, haha, we're going to make her homeless, all that stuff. Like, oh, we're going to take everything from her so she has nothing. She said no. She said, go fuck yourself. I remember, or not remember, but I saw the video. I saw the video of them at the house, the townhouse, with all the pile paperwork. So excited, like with their suits on, ready to meet her. Fuck you. Close the door. No one has ever done that. Like, so the females of our species, well, I know she's not a female or a male, so it's going to confuse you, but the girls of our species, right? Like, they don't do that. Like, they know they have some time to, like, get away with their stuff before people force them into a castle. They know they have, like, their time. But once they hand them their stuff, it's like, oh, fuck, it's all over. It's all over. I gotta go to a castle now. I can't get away with my things. Right? I can't get away with half of what I was doing anymore. And it's kind of like, yeah, it's sort of like you have to, like, kidnap her and bring her to her castle. Like, you gotta, like, kidnap her and put her there. But the thing is, they've already tried that. I'm not even joking. They already tried doing that and putting her in, and she's not leaving because she knows what the fuck you did. She knows you can't fix it. She won't let you out. She won't let you out of what you did. You think that you're holding her hostage in this house. You're not holding her hostage. She's holding you hostage. Retard. You're so retarded. But yeah, it should, like, once they told me that, I wasn't laughing. That they brought her stuff, I wasn't laughing. I was shaking. Like, literally my hands started shaking. Like, what did you people do? I just can't imagine a place where you kill someone and then you find out they're still alive. Like, all your religions, aren't they all based on that? Like, someone died and came back to life and you crucified them for doing good things and then they came back to life. Ring any bells? Retard? You crucified someone for doing good things, and then they came back to life? Doesn't ring any bells? Retard? See, I, like, my higher self, like, I know what you did. I know it. But it's, like, I forgot it. To try and catch people. So, I'm just, like, I'm so excited to figure out what you did. I want to know. I'm so excited. What did you guys do? Oh yeah, so the whole, like, everywhere we go, people know, or, oh yeah, okay, so I'll tell you this one. It's all like a test, right? A test. We're trying to catch people. It's a test to catch people. So the book, right? The spell book. Oh, I need my spell book. Oh, if only I had my spell book. And then people trying to plot to kill them and take the spell book so they can be queen or whatever. It was, right? It wasn't a trap. It was like a test. The spell book does nothing, right? Everyone knows, because they've seen us over and over again, we don't have money. Everyone knows that we don't have money. It's a test. Everywhere we go, we don't have money. We have our things, but you can't sell them, and you already know that because you'll just die. And you can't take them, you'll just die. So we have our stuff that follows us everywhere, but we don't have money. This whole thing was built on taking our money that doesn't exist. All this evil for money that doesn't exist. Right? What is it? I'm so excited to find out. I'm so excited. I want to know what it is, because I know it's fucked up if people are going to unalive themselves. This is why you don't let the girls, walk around free. You put them in their castle and keep them away from everybody. Right? That's why. You're not doing anything to hurt them. Bloodline of God can't act against God. Bloodline of God can't act against God. Okay? Can't. But this kind of explains why these people think that boys can have babies, right? They're have this gender weird dysphoria thing. Boys of our species can't have babies. They can't. So they think that Kimbal and Elon can have babies. They can't. So fake Kimbal, fake Elon. They're girls. They're girls with their males trying to catch gays. I know. And then so the print off of the social media posts of these people idolizing the king and stuff like that, they were looking at females. Those are girls. Chopping off their hair doesn't make them a boy.